and I'm just putting some finishing touches on, and we will be out to the interview. Andrew, see you soon. Scared? Why would I be scared? You should be scared of me. I've made interviewers cry before. I'm definitely not worried about this interview. Greetings and welcome to a very special In Conversation With. Tonight's very special guest is a YouTube sensation, actor, model, singer, and all-around entertainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the wonderful Andrew Stoker. Hi, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Wow, 10 YouTube videos under your belt. Unbelievable. So let's just dive right on in here. You've always come across as an oddball of sorts. Can you tell us, growing up, were you always kind of living outside the box, so to speak? First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much for having me. It truly is an honor. I'm really glad we got this opportunity to sit down, all of us here together, and talk. But to answer your question, certainly not to the degree that you see today before you. Growing up in a small town of Coburg was it was difficult to express yourself creatively. I mean, they did have theater troupes and whatnot, but in high school and whatnot, it was very common to try and conform, and kids can be really, really cruel, right? So you would say you were bullied. I was, but certainly not to any dangerous, long-lasting effects, and certainly not to the way that kids are bullied today with cyberbullying and whatnot. And for the growing up, anyway, for the most part, I was friendly, a little funny, I suppose. I was nice. I wasn't creepy. I think that's the most important thing. The creep in me didn't come out until much later. I'm a little bit of a late bloomer. But no, I was very much into movies and TV growing up. Glamorous women. I loved Joe Collins. I still love Joe Collins. Susan Lucci, Linda Gray. These were strong characters in the 80s to look up to. And then I, of course, transitioned to 90210 and Melrose Place in my formidable teen years. So I kind of like conformed to them in a Coburg kind of way without really being or turning into a creepy drag queen, surprisingly. But you like to play dress up, as evident in your YouTube videos, correct? Oh, yes, I love throwing on the old slap and turning this into another person. But as far as doing drag goes, certainly not my cuppa. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. I think we all could imagine you throwing on a dress and a wig and an impersonating, say, someone like Cher. Am I right? And you've already tackled Amanda Bynes. Yes. Well, as far as Amanda Bynes goes, that's more of like a nod or an homage to, but to put it in, I guess, more clearer terms, Amanda Bynes is pretty much my spirit animal, right? I do love Amanda Bynes. What can I say? But but as far as doing drag, no. No dice. Besides, where would I be able to talk about? Which brings me to my next topic. You seem to be quite open when it comes to sex and sexuality, and some of your videos borderline on risque in parts. Would you say that this is done on purpose? Yes and no. Sex is a part of our society, and being gay, it is ingrained in the very fabric of who we are and what it means to be gay, unfortunately or fortunately. The gay video, the things gay guys say, was more of just like a cheeky, stereotypic look at some of the things that gay guys say. But really, it's not that far off. I hate to say, it's an interesting culture to be a part of. It's crazy. But in reality, I'm not afraid of tackling the subject of sex or approaching it or whatnot. I generally prefer to keep the topic of my sex life personal, or like at least a little touch personal. Although I think it's pretty common knowledge that I'm pretty open minded. So. Yes, and it leads to an interesting segue to my next topic of relationships. No, I just believe in keeping my personal life and relationships just that personal. It's no secret I've been in a relationship for about 8 years now. And my partner of 8 years is a very private individual. They don't like their stuff being broadcasted everywhere, and I respect that. So I'm very tight lipped about my relationship and my relationship status and whatnot when it comes to making videos. It's not a subject that I really like to approach. Thank you very much. So that will be that. And besides, being characters in my videos is a lot more fun than being honest about my life, because if you knew what my life entailed on a day-to-day basis, you'd be pretty bored. No, that's not to say it hasn't been and always is crazy, because it does have its crazy moments. Trust me, I will have you over one night for a glass or three or four of wine, and I could tell you about my first time. And if I told you about the story of my first time, I would have you on your back. No. I mean laughing. Laughing. That's not what I meant. Oh my god. All right, now we're gonna change things up a little bit, and I'm gonna ask you 10 questions from inside the actor's studio to maybe get a little bit more of an insight of just who Andrew Stoker is. Are we ready? Oh god, and I thought the sex questions were gonna be tough, but okay, let's go. What is your favorite word? Love. What is your least favorite word? Dead. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, and emotionally? I would say music, other people's stories, other people's strengths, their successes, their love, movies, books, glamour, beauty, love, sex, memories, and moments. What turns you off? Ugliness in all senses of the word, and everything that that word encompasses, and finding traces of that in myself. What's your favorite curse word? Cunt. What sound or noise do you love? My cat's purring, the sound of my mother's voice, and the music of Lana Del Rey. What sound or noise do you hate? Hurled insults, not the smart catty ones that say Joan Collins would say, but the genuine disdain, hate filled ones that sometimes you get hurled at you, as well as the sound of my own voice when I lose all self-esteem. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? I would really like to try my hand at writing. I think I would be a good writer. What profession would you not like to do? I don't think I'd like to work under our current prime minister. And along the same lines of that, I guess it would be a septic tank cleaner or outhouse cleaner, to be along the same lines as that profession. Just gross. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? Welcome, Andrew. Over there are all the people you've loved and lost in your life, as well as all the animals are waiting to see you too. And your grandmother's going to show you the way. Just beautiful. So one last thing before we go. What are your future ideas for some upcoming videos? And out of all the videos you've done, the 10, if we can believe that, the 10 videos that you've done so far, which one of yours is your favorite, or are there any standout moments that you want to mention about these videos? That's a tough one. I really like the horror movie one. I really like the urban legend one. The ones where I really go for it, with like costumes and characters and whatnot. For future ideas, I definitely want to do something along the lines of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I want to do an In Bed with Joan kind of idea, as an homage to Joan Rivers. I would love to do some kind of famous lines from Dynasty or Dallas or soap operas or shit you hear on soap operas or whatever, and reenact some of my favorite bitch out scenes. But other than that, I don't know. I look forward to doing more. I definitely have plans to do more. I've missed 1 week out of 10. That's not bad. But 2 of those videos have been pretty crap. So, but I don't know. That's it. That's all I got on my radar right now. Just weekly videos. Just wonderful. So Andrew Stoker, Andrew DaBomb, whatever you go by, I'd like to thank you for this rare opportunity to sit down and get to know you a little bit better. You continue to inspire and entertain all of us here, and I think I do speak for all of us when I say good luck on any future endeavors, any future videos or projects that you embark on. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Andrew Stoker. Super easy to interview, just a pleasure, really nice, really open, really receptive. It was great. I wasn't worried at all. No tears. The interview went really well, so it's like that's for, I guess. See ya. Hi everybody, welcome to this week's show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good day and a good week. This week's sage advice comes from watching too many horror movies. If you're home alone and you hear a strange noise, don't investigate it and don't ask who's there, because you really want them to answer you. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed me interviewing myself. It was a rip-off of Dick Cravat and Betty Davis, which I've been watching quite a bit lately. That's all I got for you. I will hopefully have a good weekend. I will see you soon, and like and subscribe, and yeah, that's all I got. See ya. Love ya.